Hello everybody, welcome to the Chessbait Drivecast, the one-stop shop for kind of controversial topics and kind of controversial opinions. And guess what? We're going to have some controversial opinions about the Mario movie today. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and to be frank, I kind of don't enjoy doing these nearly as much as I used to, but hey, Mario movie came out, it's super hype, and I want to talk about it. And I watched it with a friend. If you remember his voice, I don't remember if I said his name, so I'm not going to say it right now, but you might have seen him in the Owl House review, if I remember correctly. Yep, he's from that video, and you'll be seeing a lot more of him today. So, if you guys want to see more of him, and, haven't seen the Owl House review, see that. We might review Owl House later on as well, since Season 3 is fully out. I might watch it with, I might react it with Yoshi and maybe talk about it with him. I'd prefer to talk it with my boy, but, I'm just gonna ignore that, enjoy the show, and, I'm sorry for the absolute carnage that we're about to undergo. It was a very interesting conversation, to say the least. And also, spoilers for the Mario movie. Kind of obvious. Thought it needs to be said. There. Now I'm gonna spoil my thoughts.
Right.
Holy shit, what the fuck was that movie?
That was...
No.
That was so...
Oh my god.
I don't know, it's very... the pacing was so fast.
0 out of 10, didn't include Waluigi on the Wiggler bike when they showed the Mario Kart 8 section. 0 out of 10 as a Mario Kart Wii player, they didn't show Funky Kong on a Flame Runner.
It's okay, they acknowledge Diddy Kong and is it Lanky Kong that's got the hat?
I think they showed Lanky Kong, they showed Dixie. They showed some of the Kongs. God, why? Cranky Kong is not his dad!
It's
his grandfather! How did you retcon your own fucking lore?
Oh god. Well, I don't understand how they can mix it up when they're literally pulling from the source material.
Dude, every reference, musical reference, I got it. And then, you can't get your lore right?
It literally says in the title card, it says in the character select cards, in Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong's relationship to each of these characters that appeared in the film.
It's simple. Current Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong Jr.'s son. Cranky Kong is Donkey Kong Jr.'s dad. That makes him the grandpa! What the fuck is this movie?
Why is there no Dixie Kong?
She was in there.
Was
she was next to Diddy.
Oh, no, they just only shouted out Diddy.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, that's fine. I get it. God, I get that it's a kid's movie, but goddamn, all the characters in that movie were stupid.
I mean, I appreciate that. The star of the film is very clearly
Jack Black, MVP.
They gave him the most goated ass. They gave him the most goated ass lines in the entire film.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
That is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I felt like every single time. I felt like during the last fight, which by the way, the action sequences were not great. Which I mean, I was expecting them to use the stars at Deus Ex Machina, but I don't know. Okay.
There
was just no tension in any of the fights in the word.
Little nitpick. I hate obviously the movie's predictable and all that. I hate how Princess Peach is like, no, Mario's dead after barely being flamed, when he obviously grabbed the star. Obviously, maybe she's not a view or something. Guys, it's a star.
I mean, I don't know why. Maybe because there wasn't a rainbow road underneath the one that she was riding on, but she saves Toad. Mario gets knocked off with Donkey Kong, and she's like, oh my god, I cannot save him.
I mean, yeah, because there's literally no spot. Have you seen how tiny that bike is?
Yeah, okay, true. However, it also floats on water.
It doesn't mean it floats on water, it doesn't mean it floats on air.
Nah. She just saved him. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the scenes, too, were there just could have been context added to make them flow smoother. Because it's it literally goes from the bullet bill blowing up and the interdimensional.
And it just immediately hard cuts to Bowser entering the world.
Yeah, then it cuts to that and everybody in the cages, like, there's no footage. There's no footage of them, like, there's no footage of them leaving. When Mario saves Luigi, there's no footage of Mario spotting Luigi.
I'm fine with that, to be honest.
I mean, I guess, but if it's supposed to, like, they're trying to, like, build, like, their relationship. I mean, of course it's gonna be Mario who saves Luigi, but still, it's like,
if I were to nominate a second MVP, why am I forgetting his name? Michael fucking, what is it, Keegan Key?
Oh, yeah, Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan-Michael Key, sorry, as Toad. I know he's good at voice acting, but damn, he is good at voice acting.
He is indeed.
I can see why Key and Peele survived for so long. Those two are comedic masterclasses.
They are. I will applaud that the humor in this movie. I thought a lot of the gags were pretty funny.
I will say, I'm glad that they decided to play the jokes as they did. No more Bart and P humor.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, it was just existentialism for the parents that took their kids.
Like Donkey Kong and Mario are in the water. They got the giant Unami coming towards them. I forget what the name of the thing actually is. The giant fucking eel.
Yeah,
and then Mario's like, yo, did you feel that? Instead of like, yo, did you fucking fart?
Oh, thank God.
It's like, wow, they actually made good jokes. That's about it. Animation, 10 out of 10.
I will say the fact that I feel like the animation budget went into the Bowser Peaches cuts. Because let me just say, the movement on that and the lip sync too.
Woo!
Oh, beautiful. And of course, it's like, but I don't know. Give me like what? If you gave it, have you had to give it a score? Is it actually a 0? Like, what would you give it?
If I were to give it an overall score, somewhere between a 5 and a 6.
I think I would agree. I'd probably put it at a low 6.
Yeah, it's either a very low 6 or a high 5. Just, what are we? Anthony Fantano?
Strong 5.6.
And the only reason I say that is because
I totally could do that.
You cut off, but I mean, we're fine. It's not like we're in a rush. What time is it? Yeah, I don't have to go into work for another like hour and a half, so we're fine. But what was I talking about? The hot take. I would rather watch Sonic 1 than that again.
I think I would I feel like a lot of the film, like, there's just no tension, like there's nothing like truly at stake.
The issue with Sonic, the issue with Mario movie is that it kind of feels like, I don't want to compare it to the Star Wars not prequels. I don't want to compare it to the Star Wars sequels because obviously the sequels are written poorly. But it's kind of a good comparison to where they just bring back old references for reference's sake. And then they just kind of move on without any writing behind it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got that reference. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that sound bit, I know what that means. Aha, King Babam and King Boo are here. That's pretty cool. But it's like, at the end of the day...
so the cannon from Mario 64, he's gonna go in the sky.
I like how Toad just is like, hey, I'm here. I don't feel like leaving. And Peach just doesn't even question it. It's just like, well, fuck, he's already here.
Just like, so does he's literally just like a normal Toad?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean, he's like a normal Toad, the literal like monarch of your country or state,
or whatever you want to call it.
You know, whatever their political system is.
Also,
it's just there, just like, I trust you completely. And he also like took him at like face value when he said he was Mario's best friend, even though Mario said no, he's not.
I would like to also state that even though Mario lore doesn't exist, like, in the grand scheme of things, Mario lore is not a thing. I do not like how they tried to do the origins of Princess Peach. I think it would have just been nice to keep that a mystery.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, I guess, like, kind of have to explain it because otherwise, because she's the only human.
Sure, but I mean,
until they get to Rosalina in the sequel.
I can't wait for Daisy. All I'm saying is, according to New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch, apparently Peach is just a toad with a super crown on.
Really?
Because Peachette is a thing. And that's how oh god, I hope Bowsette doesn't become a thing. Illumination! Please! Do not touch that. I would not... Bowser would do unspeakable things if he found out the power of the Super Crown.
So is the sequel just gonna be... like... Is it just gonna be like... Bowser's kinda... like, Bowser Jr. I feel like has to make an appearance, so that means that he obviously found somebody else, but they got divorced or something, so he's bitter about it.
Maybe, I don't know. The issue with the post-credit scene is that Yoshi as a reveal isn't all that exciting.
Yeah, like, it's very inconsequential to the story.
Compared to Sonic 1 and 2's post-credit scenes, where in the end of Sonic 1, naturally they show Tails. That was a pretty good reveal. At the end of Sonic 2, even better reveal. Fucking Shadow and Eggman NEGA. I can't say that out loud for obvious reasons. You know the meme.
Trying to get canceled, yes.
I've already gotten canceled.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Yoshi on Kraken.
The issue with... I'm trying to compare Sonic 1 to Mario 1, because obviously those are the more comparable movies. The nice thing about Sonic 1 is that they kind of took out a lot of the lore for a decent story. Yeah. Where on the other hand, Mario threw away the decent story for a lot
and not even follow it, because they didn't follow the lore 100%.
I mean, they just threw references in.
Like, I mean, yeah, what I like, the thing about Sonic 2 is that, the thing about the Sonic movies is that they weren't just like...
shoehorning in a bunch of...
shoehorn, like, they would, like, mention it, but it would be relevant.
Like, in Sonic 1, the only stuff that was relevant was Eggman's existence, and obviously a bunch of robots. Him having connections to the government, which I believe might have actually been a real thing in the games.
Yeah.
In, like, the adventure games,
by the government.
What else is there? Sonic's ring travel, because that links to, was it Sonic 2? Sonic 3? One of those? Where you get to the bonus levels?
Yeah, that's Sonic.
And then, like, the only thing that doesn't connect to the lore is the owl, which, considering how many new animal characters they bring in to the franchise, I'll kind of give it a pass.
I'll give it a pass because, like, the Sonic origin story is actually terrible.
Which one?
So I remember reading, because I had a Genesis and I haven't.
Turn to left here.
Yeah. It's like a like in the instruction manual, it basically says that, like, I think it's his grandfather owns a chili dog stand, and
just go.
Yeah. Anyway, his grandfather owns a chili dog stand, and so he like works for like 30 years to buy Sonic some like sneakers that don't wear down because he runs so fast.
Oh wait, is this talking about Sonic Underground?
No, this is like in the Sonic instruction manual.
Oh, I see.
So this because is... they might have retconned it out.
They've retconned it several times.
But that was the OG like thing. However, there's still like story beats about him like chili dog.
Yeah, I mean, I like how the only follow through on every Sonic origin is he likes chili dogs.
That's I mean, it's a good meme.
It's a very good
meme.
But
like, I don't know. It's just like with this movie, they just kind of stopped it with like, look at this reference to the game. Please buy more of them.
Yeah.
And then immediately like resume the story. Like they didn't try to integrate it in like any ways. Like beyond just like the audio touches, which I thought were nice. But other than that, it's just
like no. You want to go this way? Okay, sure. I will say, in the grand scheme of things, this is probably one of DreamWorks. Okay, to be fair, Illumination owns DreamWorks now, so it's not like it's that much of a difference.
You're right.
But it's one of Illumination's better movies, which kind of says a lot about their studio, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Like, I'm glad I watched it.
I will say that it started off strong, but it just kind of, like,
not gonna lie, I kind of hate the fact that they showed his family. I feel like that's something you could have saved for a different movie. I do love the baby Mario and Luigi stuff. That was shockingly effective for what it was.
What's the age difference between Mario and Luigi? Like, are they twins or no?
According to Yoshi's Island, they are.
Okay.
So I guess.
That was just me.
As a Mario connoisseur, I know all the Mario.
It was just one of those. I mean, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know why I was like, it was honestly better than I thought it was just gonna be. But
it was about as good as I thought it would be.
I think people are overrating it due to the fan service.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to find a middle ground between the critics and the fans, and they're both wrong somehow. It's not a 98, but it's also not like a what is it? A 6? What did they give?
I think they give it like a 52.
I think that was initially like a 20%, wasn't it? The critics rating.
I know it's not fresh. I think it was like mixed and like.
I remember it was rotten when it came out.
I think it is. It might still be rotten. Let me check in a bit. But I think I remember it being in the mid-50s.
This is a little bit.
It wasn't like. But keep in mind, both Sonic films are fresh.
I don't think Sonic 1 would be considered fresh, if I'm being honest.
No, yeah, I mean, I think it's mid.
It is very mid, but it is a serviceable mid.
I mean, when I mean, like the critics, I don't think I would.
You can just go to the parking lot.
I mean, I don't think it's a.
Look, at the very least, Sonic 1, I would rewatch it.
I would agree. I think I would watch this purely to see the stuff that I missed.
Yeah.
In terms of like references.
We'll just park anywhere. We'll just chill for a bit.
I'm not parking.
But I'm mentally handicapped.
Aren't we all?
Gosh, I am not looking forward to the second movie. I mean, apparently, according to rumors, Nintendo's trying to like make their own studio. So if they make a Mario 2 movie, they might actually make it themselves.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let me check the ratings for Mario. 58, so it is a hair.
Okay, so that's about where I'd rate it. Like probably like a 59%.
Which, I mean, like I liked it, but it's like it's not like strong. Like I wouldn't say it was good in the sense that like I liked it. It was just okay.
Yeah. I mean, again, Chris Pratt. Okay, I'm just gonna go over each of the characters. Mario, Chris Pratt, please. You are a good voice actor. Please get some roles that actually fit you.
I agree. His voice did not.
Luigi Day, Charlie Day. I know. He did fine actually, surprisingly. Anna Taylor-Joy, your voice was fine. Your character wasn't. That's not Peach. That is Daisy. They were right. People told me that Peach acted too much like Daisy, and
yeah, that was 100% true. But I mean, to be fair, if they kept Peach's character, it would be boring.
Yeah, but I wish the issue with Peach is that like she's low key the more feisty one, but she's more low key about it.
It doesn't make for good story.
But I kind of wish it was like the polite character that just kind of has a breaking point, because that's literally just Peach.
Right.
Like you get her angry and then she'll just go sicko mode on Bowser. Toad is goated. Bowser's goated. I didn't hate Kamek as much as I thought it would.
But I honestly, I feel like that's partly because Kamek was also used to aid the gags,
the comic relief.
Bowser,
yeah.
So like, I'll take it. And I thought the voice was a bit too shrill for the character.
I thought it was just way too.
But I still thought it was like a fine.
I thought it was just too low because Kamek's voice is like really high register.
But the tone is correct.
Cranky Kong, terrible voice performance.
I agree.
Probably the right actor. He just didn't try. Donkey Kong, same thing. Seth Rogen probably was the perfect choice. He just too many Seth Rogen laughs, and just bring your voice like an octave down, and it'd be perfect.
Hell, just edit it.
Yeah.
Because it's just so hard to hear like DK throughout the entire series just having like a much deeper register than how Seth Rogen talks. And now I'm like, is there fan art of Donkey Kong smoking weed yet because Seth Rogen is his voice actor?
I don't fucking know.
That shit is...
I don't fucking know how to do his laugh.
It's so... I mean...
The fact that I could name every single one of the vehicles that they were on Rainbow Road, it's like, ooh, that's that vehicle from that game. Ooh, that's that vehicle from that game. Ooh, on the slots, I know that vehicle. I named that one in Mario Kart 8.
I mean, I kind of liked some of the story references. Like, there's a F-Zero, Captain Falcon.
Yeah, there was Jumpman. There was
Jumpman arcade.
There was Duck Hunt in the background.
The Kid Icarus playing at Mommy and Daddy's house.
I think it's Wrecking Ball, Wrecker Crew, or something like that. One of the old arcade games.
Yeah. It was.
Also, shockingly, the one thing Mario and Sonic have in common: they both hate mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was a fun story, actually.
I love the fact that Sonic makes fun of Mario, low-key, by saying, haha, shrooms suck. And then immediately, you know, when Mario movie comes out, he also just fucking hates it. It's like, yeah.
Don't listen to that.
Like, we hate it too. It's fine.
Kind of giga shit, honestly. I don't know. Like, the comedy and the pacing were fine during the first half. But just like the last, they just rushed it. They just rushed it so badly.
I mean, it's Illumination. They're not like exactly known for well-paced writing.
You're right, but they have at least like 2 good films under their belt.
All I'm saying is, as long as they don't turn Toad into the next Minions, I am perfectly content. Illumination's the type of company to do that shit.
Luckily, they don't have the merchandising rights. I hope, I pray for this movie. Oh god, I would want to hear. I don't even think Michael Key would want to hear his voice everywhere.
The weird part is, I'm pretty sure that is the first on-screen appearance of both their parents' faces. Because in the history of Mario, I don't think they've ever shown their faces.
I know Hungry. You know Hungry Box, right?
Yeah, of course I know Hungry Box.
I think he was in this as a. I think he played a voice.
No way. Wait, can I guess?
Sure.
Hungry Box is a character. Who would he be?
Oh God.
Surely he's not. Surely he's not one of the penguins, is he? That's Hungry Box.
Maybe this is a joke. Oh wait.
I thought that was Giuseppe. Maybe it's just a meme or something.
No, it's his profile picture, I think.
Oh.
What if he's right? I mean, I don't care either way, but